All right. So the story so far is really quite simple. Fresh off of a UCLA championship, True decided that he wants to go for the NBA draft. And at this point, there was no doubt in his mind that he would go number one. And we really didn't know who the number one team was, but as he got his phone call from the GM of a certain team, we knew that it was without a doubt that he was going to go number one. His agent knew, his best friend knew. And just like that, we were in the NBA. Everybody pretty much knew what was going to happen next, except for MP. Like, was he going to be a legend? Was he going to be a bust? Does the coach like him? Will the team like him? Is fame going to change him? And so much more. But he really didn't have time to worry about that because the only thing that he was worried about was the here and now. Playing for the NBA team, playing for the Detroit Pistons of all teams. And that's not really the team that he wanted to go to, but as long as he was in the league, it really didn't matter. The only thing that mattered was becoming a legend, being great. And now, we're here. So as we ride to our agent's office because they said they have something very urgent to tell us, and we really don't know what that urgent thing is. I mean, we've been putting in work with Chris and the team, and we are a national champion. What could go wrong without us even playing our first NBA game? I needed some answers.
Okay. Okay. Listen. So the reason I asked you to stop by today,
And after talking with
I
my
watched
agent,
this video, and it
I think I got him.
how
See,
complicated.
Coach wasn't really a fan.
Everything's under control.
I'm going to say
I
Coach
want
was
you to
hating.
watch this, and then we'll talk.
Coach was upset because I do YouTube, and that's how I got famous. And even people like Kendrick Perkins, of all people, Kendrick really didn't like me. I guess they're not used to a young guy coming in off of YouTube and off of Instagram clips and really knowing how to ball. See, the hate was coming from because that's not how they did it back in the old days. But it's a new day. True is going to be the best player in the league. If not this season, then it might be next season. But trust and believe that it's coming. And he would prove all the haters wrong. Coach, Perk, it just didn't matter. So
Tonight,
we had
we
a
got a friend
decision to
that
make.
Daly sent it over as a favor.
Do we go public? Do we go over the coach's head?
You weren't his first choice.
Do we
but
keep it
it's not
cool and just keep our
necessarily
head down and
the
ball?
Front offices have varying
What's the
opinions
best
about
choice for
all the
us?
time. What's important is how you react.
Then
to
I
it.
thought about it. I think that the best choice for
Well,
us is to
depends
go
on what you
public.
want and what you're willing to do to get.
Make it known that coach has a problem with us,
So you can either
and then
wait and
force
see,
him to
or
change our
speed the
playing
process
time.
up. But everything.
Because we found out that we aren't really starting. And even though we're the number one draft pick, the number one overall consensus draft pick, nobody even challenged, we are not starting.
I'm sure you and Ricky can handle it. You guys are old pros at the social game. Just
See,
dig
True
and find a tweet
likes
saying
to
you
be
should
real
start. I
outspoken,
like it.
but the
Even at the
fact
coaching
still remains. We got to go talk to coach.
Lil Cruz back again.
Then we find out Our coach that knows our game, coached us to the championship, is now our dev coach, which means that he already know what time it is. He already knows our game. He knows we can carry a team.
Good to see you, MP.
And he knows that we should be starting. So hopefully he can talk to coach and we can get in that starting lineup. Because if not,
Serious mode. What's up?
I might have to leave real early.
Okay, what about it?
Well, you know Coach on like a coach level, so what should I do? Did he say anything to you?
Nothing specific. Some offhanded stuff here or there, but I know he wasn't thrilled about the whole YouTube thing. But he just wants to win. That's all he cares about. So if you put in the work, help us win, I guarantee you'll get playing time.
Look, you know I'm not scared of no hard work.
All right, well, good. Now spend some time, put together a plan.
Okay.
Some goals to keep you on track. You accomplish those goals, you'll be in the starting lineup sooner rather than later.
So I'm not starting.
I know this isn't how you picture things playing out to start your career. You give me everything you got, and you're going to earn a place in that starting lineup. No one's going to stand in your way. Not Coach, not Harvey, not anyone.
You got me kind of fired up, Coach G. I like that.
Yeah, well, I was listening to Meek Mill on the way to work today. Dreams and nightmares. Not bad. Gets the blood pumping.
Hey, look, you only about a decade late, but that's good for you. So that's we starting somewhere good. That's
All
good.
right, you can go, kid. Good to see you.
Hey, good to see you too, Coach.
So I chose to go to practice to get some shots up a little early. I wanted to show coach that I could really ball, but it didn't seem to matter. So as I get ready to jump into the league,
Now it's time to play my first game.
here we come. I'll see you in the building, coach.